and welcome to a new episode of A Cup of Coffee and albums. The question was, what should I talk about in the next episode, which is what you're watching now, of A Cup of Coffee and its albums. So I chose some albums that were really important to me, and it was really difficult because music is the best thing in whole wide world for me, even better than drawing, even better than skating and training and everything, because music never leaves you. It's always there for you, and that's why it has meant so much to me. So I'm not gonna reveal. Yes, I am gonna reveal, because this is the teaser for Instagram and Facebook. These are the albums I'm gonna be talking about, and if you wanna see the rest of it, you have to go to my YouTube channel. So yeah, the question, damn it, the theme was sent in by Ihne Klovning at Utsira. She's a musician herself, a great one. So cheers, Ihne, for a great theme. So go to my YouTube channel and check it out. And also go to my Facebook page later today, because then I'm gonna draw some drawing stuff on that for the live stream that went to shit today. But it's gonna be recorded and published, so you can see what I've drawn there. Okay, see you on YouTube. And welcome, YouTube. 2 minutes in already in the episode, and this is A Cup of Coffee and albums. It was a really hard choice because I love so many records, and when I pick up a record, it has such a value for me, and the memories of when I heard it the first time, or when I saw the cover, heard about the artists. I come from a generation where we actually bought CDs. Yeah, believe that, kids. This is a CD compact disc, for you who don't know what it is. Well, I'm expecting that some of my viewers are from my generation or older. But yeah, records. If you say you love music, but you only listen to Spotify, then fuck you. Because you're not supporting your artist at all by just listening to them on Spotify. So if you really love music and you want to support the artists that you love, buy their record. Buy a t-shirt if you don't have a record player. Just buy their merch. At least go to their concerts. But the most important thing is actually to buy the merch and the records that they give out, because without that there won't be any artists. The same goes for me as a comic book artist. If you don't buy the comics from the people you like, then they can't support themselves doing what they love and dedicate their time 100% or 666% to the things they love. So know that even if you buy a button from my website or some of my comics, you are supporting me directly. And if you buy any of the limited editions of my fanzine or comics, then you get a free Menzoni sticker that I found in my mom's shed yesterday when I was cleaning her shed. Okay, and here's a new thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have these 3 albums and some bonus that I've added that I'm gonna talk about today. And on Instagram, I'm gonna post a photo of all these records. Write in the comments below which of these albums you want me to do a more deep, in-depth thing about. Which means that if you choose, say, for example, the Sepultura CD, and you write that on the Instagram post, in the post that I will add afterwards, this is out, then I will have my own episode that I will publish maybe after this weekend or during this weekend about why that album meant so much to me, which or a story from the album, whatever. Just, yeah, read on an Instagram post. Let's get to it. We have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left before this episode is over. Because always a cup of coffee and album is only 10 minutes max. Underneath 10 minutes. We're gonna start with this. This is without doubt my first like hero, rock star hero that I really admired. The King of Pop, Michael Jackson. And what is this? Is it a CD? Is it a vinyl? And you're like, of course it's a vinyl. But no, it's actually, I got this from Shabby Records. This is not sponsored. I found this gem and I cried because I have this on ordinary CD, but this first printing off, it's the cover in pop-up 3D art. This is one of my golden gems. And then underneath here, the CD is here. You see that? And then underneath it's the booklet and maybe something else. But yeah, the best album in my opinion that Michael Jackson ever released, and every song is so powerful and strong. This is, oh, I love this. One of my favorite albums in my collection. And Michael Jackson was the first musician that I was totally obsessed with. I was doing the dance like this. Okay, I can't. We would stand on chairs and do this. we thought that he got that high-pitched voice because he grabbed his balls and squeezed them. So we had a contest, me and my friends, that a certain part of a Michael Jackson song, we'd all dance on top of the furniture back home, and we would grab our balls for this one specific moment, and the person who held his balls the longest was the biggest Michael Jackson fan. And you can guess who, Mr. Masochist, who did it the longest. It was me. I always had to win that contest. So yeah, Michael Jackson, Dangerous. The first important album in my life, and one of the biggest heroes still to this day. I'm gonna watch the Michael Jackson bootleg concert videos this weekend actually. So I was all over the place listening to like mega hits for kids, shit music like that, Scooter, Movie Raz, everything that had cursing in it. This is still in elementary school, and then one day Ronnie, my old best friend, came up to me one day and said, "Hey, you got to join me after school. We're gonna listen to this album that a friend of mine borrowed me. He says it's like really crazy stuff." And I'm like, okay. So we went over to his place, and this was back in the days when we listened to CDs on PlayStation 1, which I still have, and we put the CD on, and remember I only heard like jazz and pop music. Jazz, yes, I did listen to my dad's jazz cassettes when I was making my old fanzines and comics that I also used to make in elementary school. But the sound started and the album, it was the first time in my life that I felt not alone, and all the energy that I had inside, which some people call depression or ADHD or anger or whatever, all of that was put aside when this album came on. Sepultura, Roots, Bloody Roots. And for ages I thought these were the eyes, but that's the eyes, you see? So just picture how I looked at this cover for years. Maybe it's 1 year ago, 2 years ago, that I saw that this is the eyes. I thought these buttons were his eyes. So yeah, and fun fact, Jonathan Davis sings on, which song is it? Fuck, Look Away, I think. Jonathan Davis from Korn sings on this. And this was way before I started listening to new metal. So after this album, I was a super metal fan and only wanted to listen to music with screaming. Ronnie showed me Korn, but that was too soft for me. And I think Cold Chamber, I could listen to that because it was more heavy. But the first artist that ever got me into with clean vocals and screaming in metal was Marilyn Manson, Portrait of American Family. One of my favorites in the collection. I also have it on CD, of course, and trying to get it on vinyl, but I can't find it, so if you know anywhere that has it on vinyl, let me know. Portrait of an American Family, Dope Hat, the music video on MTV, which was an insane experience. Write in the comments below what you want me to talk about in next episode, because it's over now. Have a nice weekend, bye!